All right, hey everyone. So this is the second fireside chat that I'm going to be doing. I know I said in the first episode that I was going to try and do a fireside chat once a week, but that didn't end up happening. But this is not going to be the last one. I'm definitely going to try and do more and do them a bit more consistently. But so this is completely, if you don't know what this is basically me talking to everyone, giving advice. This is completely unscripted, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to talk about. I kind of have a vague idea. So, since I'm in a wheelchair, I'm obviously different, compared to everyone else, different looking. And that will cause people to look at me. And honestly, like, I just left the dorm to, get my package that just came in and like I could have counted like maybe five people that just turned their head towards me. They saw me, even if I was like far away from them, they still turned their heads toward me. And like honestly, when that happens, and almost everyone I see does this when I walk around campus, like it honestly makes me really uncomfortable. Having all these people looking at me, like I really don't like it. So if anyone who's watching, if you happen to be one of these people that have maybe done that before, I politely ask you to please stop doing that. Just because when that happens, I just feel very watched, and it makes me not want to leave my dorm sometimes, honestly, because like I know that there's going to be a lot of people like that stare at me, and it's just really starting to bother me. So because it's just a lot of attention. Because I'm not a very outgoing person, I'd say. I keep to myself, I think, a lot of the time. But because I say quality over quantity with friends. I believe that I have like enough friends. I'm not trying to get to know everyone on campus. Like I'm not the kind of person that can just socialize all day. I have a social battery that depletes. So as the day goes on, and it can get kind of tiring. So yeah, I'm kind of keep to myself a lot of the time. So when people are looking at me, it's just a lot of attention that I just really don't want. So yeah, but I made this to kind of raise awareness on this, because a lot of people may not even realize that they're doing it, because it could be this kind of psychological thing where like you see someone that's different, and you'll kind of just look over at them. And I feel like it's kind of a natural thing that happens, but at the same time I feel like if I bring awareness to this, then maybe people will be more mindful of that, which I would appreciate a lot. Kind of similar to what I did with the Don't Call Me Buddy campaign. And I've been meaning to do more promotions for that, so expect more of those in the future. But excuse me, but I think Don't Call Me Buddy is really, I'm glad we put that together, because I think it raised awareness to a lot of people. To not try not to speak to people in wheelchairs like a child, because when you speak to a child, you kind of bring yourself down a few levels. So that campaign was sort of to say you don't need to do that with me, a grown adult in college, a 20-year-old, just because I'm disabled. Like, the only difference between me and you is that I'm sitting down. Like, that's it. Like, when you say it like that, it really puts it into perspective. Like, that's the only difference. And I wonder again if it's this like psychological thing where you see someone that's differently abled, and you just naturally talk to them differently, and it happens a lot. It's a huge pet peeve of mine. But yeah, I guess the theme of this fireside chat is some pet peeves about being disabled, and also kind of trying to teach everyone the best ways to approach talking to disabled people. Just talk to them like you would anyone else. I think that's the most important thing. But yeah, so a little bit of a quick fireside chat for you guys, but I hope you guys maybe took something away from the things I've said, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.